rivers alive with methane.
Never seen it before.
Water you can set fire to. The industry says it's all perfectly safe.
The last thing I want to be associated with is an industry that's going to be toxic or poison. It's just not that.
But others disagree.
I think the truth is that it's not an ecologically sustainable activity.
At the head of the Murray-Darling Basin, the Condamine River is bubbling gas. It's mostly methane, and it's seeping up all over this area from the coal seams deep underground. The Condamine River runs through one of Australia's most developed coal seam gas fields in the Tara area of southern Queensland. Some see this as an alarming sign that permanent damage has been done to the structures below. The coal seam gas industry, backed by the Queensland government, says it's natural and has nothing to do with the wells that have been drilled and fracked in the area. But it's started to happen in at least 3 different locations along the river. Old-timers like George Bender have never seen anything like it.
Never seen it before.
And other farmers in the area have seen it?
A lot of, yeah, all the other farmers said they've never seen it like that before.
So is it natural then?
Well, if it was natural, wouldn't it be there all the time?
George's property is in the heart of Australia's coal seam gas industry, which is growing at a phenomenal rate. The $50 billion industry is sinking up to 40,000 wells with a network of pipes, gathering lines and roads that crisscross the landscape. Massive holding ponds, these ones 5 kilometres long, contain water sucked from the underground. With the growth has come more evidence that Australia's greatest underground water source, the Great Artesian Basin, is being depleted and contaminated. On his 2,000 acres, George Bender grows cotton, sorghum and runs beef cattle. In 3 years, George will lose his bore water. And without water, his farm could be no more.
26, 27, 28, 29.
The Queensland Water Commission says the coal seam gas industry is the cause.
Well, there won't be any water. We won't have any stock water. And the drought comes and the surface water dries up, there won't be any water. We're not the only landholders in this position. There's quite a few. Yeah, we've got 2 stock water bores in the immediate affected area.
The Water Commission has identified 85 wells that may run dry.
26063 in the Walloon coal measures.
Bore 26063 and bore 83627 are on George's property.
The licence number there.
George has 3 coal seam gas wells that sit on the edge of his property. To get the gas to flow, the water in the coal seams has to be drained out first. In George's case, the water table in the coal seams under his property will drop by up to 105 metres.
They should have told us the truth in the first place, because they would have known that they were going to draw down the water in the Walloon coal measures, and that's what's upsetting to us. They didn't tell us the truth in the first place.
And you think they knew back then?
Well, common sense just tells you that's going to happen, the way I see it anyhow.
George Bender's family have farmed on this land for 5 generations. And George and his wife Pam feel farmers are being sacrificed for a new industry which may only last a generation.
Any drawdown whatsoever in the
I've got 5 children and they love the farm. It's hard.
You don't think they'll be able to continue, do they?
I'm scared. I'll be honest with you, I am scared.